Hey, what is up, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe, starting off the new year.
Oh yeah, first show of the new year. Super excited to get this season 11 started off with. We just finished up season 10 at the end of the new year, but we are streaming live on the Pilot TV, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and the Twitch app, both on YouTube and Twitch. Our channel name is Mega Soda, so make sure you guys are checking in on those streams. Let us know what's happening, and so that we can shoot some luck out to you guys, so you guys can win some huge amounts of cash prizes.
Oh yeah, and a great way to earn those cash prizes, earn that new Jackpot Hunter $1 edition, that minor. Yeah, I know you guys have been looking at those new rules. It came out a couple weeks ago, but every $100 increment is going to be going up at the 4-ball count, like the 25-cent card ones, but those go up every $50 on the 25-cent card ones. But on this $1, this minor, we've been giving out like twice a day, so definitely make sure you guys are coming out to our happy hour show.
Oh yeah, and I know it is prepped and ready for people to take some cash home today, but we have some great locations that just got some Pilot TVs installed in them, and they get a little bit of extra luck at those locations.
Absolutely.
Because they're watching us all the time. And so you got VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frank's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill, 152 Club, Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, Clay's Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Neighbors on the Rum, as well as a few more.
Oh yeah, there's a ton more, but we're going to be also getting them installed in a few more locations with the days to come, so make sure you guys are staying in the know about that. But we got a couple jackpots you guys need to be in the know about today. Starting off just 10 minutes after this show, we get started with that Vikings bingo at lunchtime, and it's the 25-cent cards like always, and that is already at $817.91 up for grabs if you hit that in that 52 ball count.
Oh yeah, definitely a really, really good Jackpot Vikings bingo, but none of the bingos quite match up with the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition and $1 edition, really.
Yeah.
The 25-cent edition, you get the minor at $110. You can win it in 60 balls or less.
I know, and I know you said there's not one to rival it, but the $1 edition definitely does. It's at $231 up for grabs at a 50 ball or a 60 ball count as well, I should say. So definitely come out to play bright and early when those are getting started, because they're going to be going out very soon.
Yeah, I'm going to be watching out for that.
But we have 7 jackpots that happened over this past weekend.
Yeah, since the New Year's gotten started.
Yeah, just since the New Year, since Saturday. And so we're going to be checking in and seeing who is starting off the New Year right.
Oh yeah, well, Dale definitely got it started off right, winning $16,444 over at Lucky 13s in Bloomington.
Wow.
A really good way to get that started today. Get the New Year started off right with 16 grand in your pocket.
That is for sure. But we also had Win Please over at Duff's Tavern on Main, taking home $7,080 in a nice little jackpot.
Also, Slappy at at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiard took home $1,338.
Oh yeah, but we also had Mail Lady taking home yet another win at Municipal Liquor Store Twin Valley, taking home $1,016.
Yeah, definitely a really, really good prize there for Mail Lady. But Sunday had a bunch of good prizes as well, as Big Mike at the Beach Club Bar and Grill took home $1,213.
Oh yeah, we also had Drew Wren over at the Red Vest, taking home $751.
Hey, good job, Drew Wren. But Chappie ended it off over at the Tasty Pizza Hangar. Sounds like you get a good slice right there. They took home $1,269.
That's a nice little slice of cash, if I say so myself.
Yeah, that's for sure. Definitely some good stuff. But we got some nice, cool January weather in Minnesota right now.
Oh yeah, it's looking like over in St. Louis Park, it's going to be a high of 25 today with some sun and some mixed clouds in there. It's going to be a high of that 25 degrees, and wind is going to be about light and variable for you guys.
Yeah, definitely some crazy winds during the day, but the nighttime is going to be really, really cold as well. Mostly cloudy skies, low of 11 degrees, winds east to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Should be decently humid, actually, surprisingly enough. And that sunset should be at right around 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that sunset will start getting later and later in the day now. I think we've officially hit the mark where we've had our shortest day.
Exactly.
And so now it's time to bring back sun till night.
I know. I'm excited for it because we're heading towards it.
Yes.
The sun setting at 9 o'clock at night.
I wish.
We're heading towards it. It's gonna happen.
Oh
at
no!
some
Right now
point.
we're still in like the brunt of winter, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just waiting for it to be over.
But it's only up from here. Only
Yes.
up from here. Positivity. That's how we keep this thing rolling. But we got a twiking zone that it is done. This is the last time. This is the season-ending standings. How it ended up in season 10. Absolute madness occurred in a lot of the standings, but it actually ended up. This was one of the more calmer standings to end off. We had some players joining in on the very last minute, which were some huge shakeups, and that was players like Bryzo and Bobo. They both came from outside of the top 10. Bobo shot all the way up into 9th place at Corner Bar and Goodhue as 173,000 points. But we also had Bryzo shoot up over at the Atomic Star Tavern, taking home 164,000 points.
Oh yeah, but it doesn't stop there. We had shakeups all throughout this leaderboard.
Yeah,
and now,
Ty getting put up in 7th.
Between loser Dave at the VFW Spring Lake Park and Put over at Rumors Bar and Grill, both ending off in 7th place with 229,000 points.
Yeah, that's craziness. We also had some other big shakeups, like Scrub Eye passing up SNS at the very end of this season. SNS playing at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards ended up with 270,000 points, a huge point total. But
yeah.
Lucky Tim, Scrub Eye, was just a big-time player at the end of this match, getting 273,000 points. Super close to catching up to even Lucky Tim in 3rd place. Good job, Scrub Eye.
Yeah, I feel like Lucky Tim has some bad luck when it comes towards the ends of our seasons. It seems like he always gets pushed back at the very last minute.
Yeah, he was able, though, to hold on to that 3rd place spot. Good job, Lucky Tim. But we're going to shout out the #1 player, the player who won Season 10 in these standings, and that's Not Lucky at Corner Bar and Goodhue, able to take home a record-setting 437,000 points.
That is absolutely crazy. Love to see it. We'll have to see. We'll talk about it a little bit later on that Vikings lunchtime broadcast. We'll compare his score to last season's #1 player, Elsa.
Oh yeah, definitely going to be watching out for those record-setting performances. I know there was a couple that are really, really close.
Oh yeah.
I know a lot of them, they got set. Like the records, they're done. They've been set, and it's awesome to already see it happen. But these location standings, I think there's already some record setters here as well.
Oh yeah, but starting it off, we had some switcheroos. We had our place on 3rd and Faribault just absolutely getting the points needed to knock back Lakefront Bar in the center. Now Lakefront Bar is in 10th with 283,000, and we've got we've got our place on 3rd and Faribault solidly in 9th place, ending off our season with 288,000.
Yeah, good job, our place on 3rd. But we also had some big-time player movement. Like we had Corky's Bar in South Haven get into the 500,000 point club before ending the season. But we had an even bigger shakeup at the very, very top of the standings. And that's that Corner Bar and Goodhue was able to take over the #1 spot, passing up VFW Spring Lake Park at the very end portion of this season. Corner Bar and Goodhue ended the season off with 833,000 points. VFW Spring Lake Park, 739.
Wow, I am shocked. But I take that back. I'm not that shocked. Corner Bar Goodhue has been absolutely killing it this season. It only seemed right that they got the points needed. There was a ton of play, especially towards the end.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But we are listening to a little bit of Bachelorette Party, and I know we just started a brand new season, but this is an oldie and an absolute goodie. So if you guys want to try it out, you can play for free at any time, and we have over 50 different charitable ETAP games that you guys can choose from, and you can win huge prizes up to $1,500.
Yeah, definitely a great one. Bachelorette Party, just one of the best games we have available. Awesome bonus rounds in all of those 50 different charitable ETAP games, so it's just a lot of fun. But we also have a lot of fun during our live bingo, and from 1 to 4, after we finish off this Vikings bingo, just 10 minutes from now, we got a little bit of Jackpot Hunter 25-cent edition that runs from 1 to 4, a mega jackpot of $25,000, a major jackpot of $1,851. You can win that in 49 balls or less. Doable, but pretty tough. But the prize ball minor jackpot, $110. You can win it in 60 balls or less.
Oh yeah, that's definitely the one to come out to play. That's going to be going out in the first couple games, I promise you that. And so definitely come out. It's going to be starting at 1, going all the way to 4, and that miner is going to be clicking up throughout that as well. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities to take home a little bit of cash. But speaking of opportunities, we have doubled your chances at taking home that Lucky 4 Bingo jackpot. It still has not gone out, so come out at 4 p.m. because we'll be starting off with one game, and we'll be ending our happy hour show at 6 p.m. with another one. But if you take home that Lucky 4 Bingo jackpot, you guys will be taking home upwards of $51,198.
That is a really good jackpot on that Lucky 4 Bingo. I can't wait for it to go out. But I also can't wait to see these Jackpot Hunter jackpots go out, because there are 2 of them that are super ready to go out. It runs from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock, $1 per card. You got a mega jackpot of 100 grand, 43 balls or less. A major jackpot of $19,762. You can win it in 52 balls or less. That's exactly the same amount as you do every single time you win a Vikings Bingo jackpot. So super exciting there. But then the minor, it's even more likely to go out as it is sitting at $231,231 and you can win that in 60 balls or less. A super doable jackpot because it does click up 4 balls every $100. So even if it hits that $300 mark, it's gonna be at 64 balls or less. So definitely come out for that $1 edition.
Oh yeah, but you guys have been working hard all season long to get in these Jackpot Hunter standings, and so we have them finalized and ready for you guys. We have a bunch of new players coming in, like Patriot 21, who took that 10th place spot, finishing out with 27,000 points.
Yeah, this may have been one of the biggest shakeups of the entire season, because there was a huge 10th place tie, and one of the players in that 10th place tie moved all the way up to first place. Absolutely ridiculous. Can't believe they did it. There was so many shakeups that I couldn't even keep track of all the shakeups that happened in these standings. And I can't wait to go over it. Just 10 minutes after we get off this show, we'll be going through the entirety of this top 10. But some of those big shakeups that happen are for sure later on in the standings. There's some huge ties in 8th and 6th place.
Definitely want to go over them. But we've got Keith as well as one away, both tied up with 30,000 points in our 8th place spot now.
Yeah, 6th place, you got a 2-way tie of Mama Bit at Broadway Pizza and Blaine and Curtis J at Country Lounge, both with 36,000 points.
I know, and I can't believe Bobo absolutely killed it, now in the 80,000 point club.
Yeah, got to 80,000 points, able to pass up Yags 370, who is at 58,000 points. Just crazy ability to accumulate those points at the very end of the season.
Yep, but on the location side of things, we've got newcomers on this side as well, like Billy's Rockford taking 9th place and now sitting with 62,000 points to end off the season.
Yeah, good job, Billy's Rockford, getting into this top 10. But we also had some shakeups at other parts of these standings, as we did have a big time 2nd place movement, as Pappy's Cafe 2 fell out of a 2nd place tie with Country Lounge in St. Paul. Yeah, Pappy's Cafe has 95,000 points.
Yeah.
Country Lounge able to get into that 100,000 point club with 101,000 points.
Absolutely killing it, as well as our #1 location, Corner Bar Goodhue, absolutely killing it that season. Ended off with 182,000.
Yeah, good job, Corner Bar Goodhue. But also come out right at 6 p.m. For some more Lucky 4 Bingo. It happens right after. It's bracketed now by our happy hours. You got Lucky 4 Bingo to start off the 23 games of Jackpot Hunter, and now you ended off with another game of Lucky 4 Bingo, $51,000 on the line. You don't want to miss out on it.
Oh yeah, but right after that, we'll jump right into some Skull Bingo coming at you from 6 to 10 tonight, uninterrupted, $1 cards. We got a coverall of $15,010 with a 50-ball coverall. We got a large frame of $11,674 with a 43-ball coverall, as well as a line prize of $370. $71 with that 10 ball count. But you guys know that goes out all the time, so definitely come out and play.
Oh yeah, Skull Bingo, some of my favorite bingo that's available.
Oh,
But
yeah.
my favorite bingo that's available is those specialty nights. Tomorrow is going to be the first specialty night of the year, the first time you can earn some PGL points of this year, and that's because it's a Mega Soda game night, and it gets started at 6:40 this Tuesday.
That's
It
right.
happens every Tuesday at 6:40, and you got a Jackpot Jungle coverall that's going to end off the night. It's $1 a card, and you could take home $15,618.
First one of season 11, you definitely need to be there. But we've also got our Wild Wednesday that'll be happening at 7 p.m. going until 9, like it does every single Wednesday for you guys. It's gonna be so much fun. It'll be Ian and I coming at you live, trying to give out that $8,447 Jackpot Jungle coverall that we have that'll end off that night.
Oh yeah, it's going to be so much fun. And then we'll have what is looking to be our final Vikings game day of the season, due to the fact that it looks like we will not be able to make the playoffs. Our final Vikings game day is going to be January 9th, this Sunday, right at 12 o'clock. We're going to be taking on the Bears.
Oh yeah, so hopefully we can annihilate them and finish out the season strong.
That's what I'm all about. I mean, I'm not stopping them.
Oh yeah, but if you guys want to be playing on any of those three specialty nights, the way to earn those PGL points is signing up at pgl.world to become a member of the Pilot Gambling League. So make sure you guys are signing up at pgl.world, because you'll get access to insider information like a monthly newsletter, as well as the logon that you can use when you download that Player Connect app.
Oh, we love that log on. New players that just got signed up were Miami Beach, Toda68, PCK 913, Bam Bam, Schwaffy, Deez, Keith, and Gorilla G.
Oh yeah, so welcome. If you guys want to kickstart those PGL points, download that Player Connect app, sign in with your new PGL login, select that sports link that'll be right above that player icon, click it, and you can choose 5 squares for the Vikings versus Bears game before January 9th. Before kickoff, you guys will get a chance at choosing those squares. Points will be awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth in-play quarters. You can play for free in that Player Connect app and earn those PGL points for season 11.
Wow, that's some huge stuff. I'm super excited for all the things that are going to come with this season 11. Done with season X.
I know.
Season 11, great things to come. But our PGL standings definitely had some great things happen, as there were a little bit of shakeups that happened later on in these standings. Some of those shakeups included the rise of Devoided. Hadn't seen him at all throughout this season. Got first place this year with 2 million points. The only player that I've ever seen get in the 2 million point club.
I know, he absolutely killed it. Came out of nowhere. I mean, at the start of the season, we had so many different players on this list. It looks completely different to how we started this all out. We had ties upon ties all over the place, and now we've got even newcomer Bam Bam already finished off the season with over 1 million points in the 9th place spot. Super, super exciting to see.
Oh yeah, but the locations standings were super exciting to watch, as well as we had Bex, Pub, and Becker come out of nowhere into the late portion of this season.
Oh yeah, no, if you would have asked us even 2 weeks ago if Bex Pub was going to take home the cake, we would have said definitely not, but they absolutely swiped it and ended off with a huge, huge score of 6,738,629 PGL points.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. And if you want to be a part of all that PGL winning, make sure you give our Facebook a like and follow. Search up Pilot Games, you'll see our logo. That way you see weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, big progressive, player picks, and more. You can also click a website link that has a link tree that has links to bar locations, our socials, our streams, even a link to our charity spotlight.
Oh yeah, and so we want to tell you guys a little about the Wasika Sleigh and Cutter Festival, because it is a fun escape from the winter after the holidays are over. If you like horses, curling, ice sculptures, parades, then this is the event for you. They have activities for all ages, and just a few include a Frosty the Snowman contest, a medallion hunt, bridge, a dance, as well as a coloring contest. So you can take a look at the full event calendar on their website, so make sure you guys take take a look and see when that Wasika Slate and Cutter Festival is. And if you guys want to show some support, go over to Barden's on Main.
Oh, yeah, and we'll be here just 10 minutes after this to play a little bit of Vikings bingo. So while you're waiting, remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
Have a good one.
That player has 2,081,000 points over at the roadside. Our number one player, Devoided.
Yeah, Devoided, absolutely dominant so far this season, but our location standings have been even more dominant as we start in the 4 million point club.
Oh my goodness.
These locations have been nuts. In 10th place, we got VFW Austin with 4,390,000. Hey guys, and we are playing a little bit of Vikings bingo. We are still in the Cup of Jokes of studio, but we are streaming live on the Pilot TV Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/Pilot TV, YouTube Live, and the Twitch app. Our channel name is Mega Soda on both those, so make sure you guys are checking in. Let us know what's happening on each and every bar you're at right now.
Oh yeah, we would love to see how much fun you're having getting ready for this Vikings bingo, the first day of Season X. Is this the first day of season? Not Season X.
No,
Season 11.
Season 11, and I'm pretty sure January 1st was the first day. So this is the first weekday, though.
All right, we're back and better than ever to kickstart 2022 with you guys, hoping to give out a little bit of cash right now. But if you guys didn't know, we've got that Jackpot Hunter new rules going on. So every $100 during the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter, it's going to be clicking up 4 balls, each ball count for you guys. And so it's going to be a lot of fun. We've been giving out multiple jackpots every single day on those shows. So make sure you guys are coming out for some Jackpot Hunter.
Yeah, that Jackpot Hunter's super fun. It's a jackpot's flying off the shelf, just like you said.
Oh, yeah.
And lots and lots of winnings. But lots of winnings are heading out to these locations because they got some Pilot TVs, and so they know what's happening all the time, all day, every single day. And that's VFW Coon Rapids. Before I keep on going over that list, we got a winner, though.
JTJH over at Smiley's Tavern, taking home that $8 line prize.
Yeah, good job, JTJH. But those locations that took home some great Pilot TVs: VFW Coon Rapids, Woody's Bar and Grill, Harbor Bar and Restaurant, Frank's Bar, Broadway Bar, VFW Forest Lake, Neighbors Eatery and Saloon, Villa Bar and Grill, 152 Club, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine, Ditto's Bar, Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights, Clay's, Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Woodbury, Neighbors on the Rum, Sleepy Eye Serviceman Club, and the Big Ten Tavern.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And we have even more locations getting those TVs installed. So make sure you guys are staying up to date with that, because we love to see you guys every single day while we are playing a little bit of Pilot games with you guys.
Oh yeah, but let's see if we can get this $8 large M out early, so we have a nice run up for this $862 coverall prize. JTJH, one ball away on that large M, but Hot Chicken and some other people all joining them, trying to win that. Drew Wren, a big time player that's been in other seasons, but there it is, player I just said.
Oh yeah, Drew Wren taking home that $8 line or large M over at Billy's Rockford.
Yeah, good job. And now let's see if we can give out this in the next 2 balls. There are people 4 balls away, but I don't trust that scroller screen at all. And so we'll see right here. Not quite. $12 must-go coverall prize is what we're going for, but that jackpot is going to be growing and rolling into
the next game.
Yeah, the next game. So we'll have another shot at an even bigger jackpot next time. So I say that's a win for us. Lucky 55, Hot Chicken, and a bunch of other players are 2 balls away trying to take home this coverall prize. But speaking of jackpots, we've already given out 7 jackpots in this season 11 already.
I know. It's been awesome just from Saturday to now, but we do have a winner.
Yeah, Hot Chicken splitting it with Julie. Hey, Julie. Hot Chicken over at One More Club, and Julie's at VFW Spring Lake Park.
Oh, yeah. Hot Chicken reminds me of that rhyme that they made with the remix to Ignition with the hot and spicy McChicken.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what that?
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that is it goes right over the head.
Yeah, you're
missing
out.
I feel like I'm very much am. For some reason, when you started talking and you were just like, it reminds me of like the blah blah Hot Chicken thing. For some reason, it made me think of those insurance commercials that used to sing all the time.
No, that's definitely not what I was thinking.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about? The gosh, I'm trying to think of
Yeah, I don't.
There was
say I do.
There was a bunch of commercials about it, and me and my siblings, we all memorized them all, and they were very, very entertaining. But for some reason, that's what popped in my head.
That's
but
really comical.
we're talking jackpots, and let's talk about jackpots from this weekend, as Saturday was the first day of season 11, and Saturday came out with a bang as Dale at Lucky 13s in Bloomington took home $16,444. But that's not where Saturday stopped.
No, I mean, talk about starting off the New Year's right, though.
Yeah.
We also had Win Please over at Duff's Tavern on Main, taking home $7,080.
Yeah, good job, Win Please. But Slappy at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards took home $1,338. And then that final Saturday jackpot went out to Mail Lady over at the municipal liquor store Twin Valley, who took home $1,016.
Yeah, I feel like she's been taking home a couple jackpots here and there.
Yeah, Mail Lady takes home jackpots all the time. Mail Lady, I never see in like the top 10s or anything like that, but is always winning huge jackpots.
Yeah. But next up, we had Big Mike over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill, taking home $1,213.
Oh, yeah, could be Blindside.
Big Mike.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he goes by Big Mike, and we also have a cat named Big Mike. So
we do have a cat named Big Mike.
Yeah, so love Big Mike. But good giant win. We also had Drew Wren, who just got a win in the last game, take home a jackpot on Sunday of $751 over at the Red Vest.
Oh, yeah, love to see it. And our final one of the weekend was Chappie over at Tasty's Pizza Hangar 45, taking home $1,269.
Yeah, definitely not bad jackpots that went out throughout the entire weekend. I mean, especially that 16 grand jackpot that went out to Dale to get the New Year started off right on the 1st of 2022.
$16,000. I mean, I would be pretty darn tootin' happy.
Yeah, that's the right way to start off your New Year. It's
Yeah.
like when you get those scratch offs in your like stocking and stuff like that, and you never expect money, but you won like $16,000 on it.
I would cry.
I would too. That just
I got like $25 on my scratch and wins.
You got a good one, and I didn't win a single scratch and win that was mine that I scratched off, but I had you scratch off a couple of mine.
And I got like $5.
Yeah, you got the lucky touch. I gotta stop. I can't touch my own scratch offs now.
I'll do them for you.
Yeah, I gotta just
them.
hand them all to you because you seem to have the lucky touch that takes home at least a little bit of cash.
Yeah, no, I used to win like all the time as a kid. Like I won like $60 one Christmas
That's
when
ridiculous.
I was like 12, just on a couple.
$60, that's like $1 million
My
as a
brother,
kid.
yeah, my brother didn't get any.
Oh.
And so I had to split my winnings with him.
That's so disappointing. I
Yeah.
would never have let that slide. But we got some winners on this one. It's Loser Dave at VFW Spring Lake Park, Hot Chicken at One More Club, Yo-Yo at Half Leash Bar, all splitting that line prize of $8.
Hot chicken makes me want to have a chicken sandwich.
Ooh, I could definitely go for a nice grilled chicken sandwich.
good.
And I bet you there's some bars out there that are serving you guys right now that got some beautiful hot chicken sandwiches. Maybe that is what Hot Chicken's eating right now.
Maybe.
I would be jealous. I'm jealous of Hot Chicken. I'm just getting hungry right now. I haven't eaten
know.
lunch yet, so I am starving. But if you're starving for more bingo, give us a like and follow on Facebook. Search up Pilot Games, and you'll see our logo. That way you'll see weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, big progressive player picks, and so much more. Yes, including a website link that has a link tree on our Facebook that has links to bar locations, other social streams, and all more on that as well. So definitely go check out the Facebook page.
Oh yeah, that is the hub of our information. So if you guys want to be in the know about Pilot, that is the place to be. It's a ton of fun. It's got links to all of our other social medias that you guys can interact with. We're also kickstarting a TikTok page soon, so be looking out for that. But
yeah, I'm interested in what's gonna premiere on our TikTok page.
Yeah, I am too.
Like what kind of content does a bingo e-bingo company put out?
You guys will just have to wait and stay tuned.
Yeah, I'm interested. Maybe give us a like and follow them there. But we got Chili over at Smiley's Tavern taking on that $8 large M. Now we got one more ball to go. See if we can go out right here. Doesn't look like it's happening. A $12 must-go cover all prize is what we're going after. But we got some players that are already 3 balls away.
Oh, yeah, but we got jackpots lined up for you guys all day long. Right now, you guys are playing a little bit of that Vikings bingo, and so you guys are working at this jackpot. We've already seen it grow and roll over, so we're going to be taking it over to game number 3. But it's more fun when it waits and builds towards the end of the broadcast, I think.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
It's just more money that you're waiting to go in your pocket.
Exactly. I mean, I'm about just like giving out as many jackpots as I possibly can. Like, there's been people who have given out 2 jackpots during Vikings bingo.
That'd be so
and
fun.
I would totally be down for that as well.
I would love that, but we got some winners. We got Player over at Beer Soup in Grove Heights, as well as JTJH at Smiley's Tavern.
Good job to both those winners. Now we're getting rolled into game number 3 of Vikings
Oh, yeah.
bingo. But we run this Vikings bingo from all the way till 1 o'clock. We have this great jackpot that's available right here. But we also run from 1 all the way till 4 o'clock, a different 25-cent game.
That is right. We've got the Jackpot Hunter. Are you talking about the
Yes.
Jackpot Hunter? Just had to make sure. We've got that Jackpot Hunter $1 or the 25-cent card edition coming at you from 1 to 4 today, right after we get done with this Vikings bingo. So make sure you guys are staying tuned because we got a mega of $25,000 up for grabs if you hit it in 47 balls. We got a major of $1,851 with a 49 ball count, as well as a minor that is starting the day out at $110, and it's already at a 60 ball count for you guys.
Yeah, definitely some really, really good prizes for those jackpots. But Lucky 4 Bingo comes right after that Jackpot 125 cent edition, and that's a great opportunity for a jackpot. $51,198 on that one. And, I mean, right at 4 p.m., you get one shot at it, and so it's tough to win. And we've been trying to give it out for a while.
Yes.
Because there's only one shot at it. But now there's 2 shots because we got the Lucky 4 Bingo sandwich. We got Jackpot Hunter right in the middle of it. 23 games of Jackpot Hunter that run from 1 to 4. You got a mega of 100 grand and major of $19,000. You can win that in 52 balls or less. One of our highlighted jackpots of today. Definitely go after that major. But that minor will be a nice consolation prize if you only win it in 60 balls or less, because you'll be taking home $231 on that Jackpot Hunter minor. So it's really good prizes during that 4 to 6 time. But bracketing is $51,000 on the line in Lucky 4 Bingo.
Oh, yeah, you definitely want to be sticking around since we've upped the ante, doubled your chances. That Lucky 4 Bingo is trying to get into your pocket. So right at 4 p.m., make sure you guys are playing. But we'll have another one right at 6 p.m. as well. So $51,000, double the ante. Make sure you guys are playing.
Yeah, definitely some good stuff. Skull Bingo has always got good stuff, though.
Oh, yeah.
That runs from 6 all the way till 10, and it's got great jackpots. You got to cover all $15,000, 50 balls or less, $11,000 large frame prize, 43 balls or less, and a line prize of $371. 10 balls or less.
Oh, yeah, that is right. And so make sure you guys are playing because it's going to be uninterrupted tonight. We're going to be bringing back our Mega Soda game night tomorrow for you guys. First one of season 11. So make sure you guys are coming out. It's going to be at 6:40 like it is every single Tuesday night for you guys. And we got a Jackpot Jungle coverall of $15,618 up for grabs.
Yeah, definitely a really, really good prize. Well, a little bit of a yawn happening there, but
it's a Monday.
It is a bit of a Monday, but I think I'm ready. I just got to wake up. Maybe I need a little bit more caffeine in my diet.
You haven't had any caffeine today.
No, I haven't had any caffeine, so maybe that's what I need.
Yeah, just a little pick-me-up.
Exactly. But we got a $9 line prize, a $9 large gem, and a $951 coverall jackpot that we're going after. But you talked about Mega Soda game night.
Absolutely.
Great game night. But we also have a Wild Wednesday that happens every single Wednesday. It's 7 to 9 every Wednesday. It's going to be me and you this Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
So
I love it.
It's going to be a lot of fun. PGL points, a bunch of them. You got some really fun jackpots you can go after as well. A 25-cent edition that you can take home $8,447 if you win it in 52 balls or less in Jackpot Jungle.
But we got some winners. We got Drew Wren and Donkey Q?
Donnie Q.
Donnie Q. That's what it is. Both splitting that
Or
$9.
Dooney Q.
Dooney Q.
I think it's Dooney Q.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, good stuff. And now we keep on going as we have one final PGL night this week after that Megasoda game night. After that Wild Wednesday, we got Vikings game day. It's 30 minutes before every single kickoff, and it's a lot of fun. It's final Vikings game day, actually.
I know.
January 9th, it's going to be versus the Bears. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, we can end it off on the right note, beating the Bears and getting a really good win. I think it's going to be me and John Higgins there for that broadcast. And so it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of PGL points going out on our final Vikings game day. So be out there and get our last little support for our Vikings before they head into a very strenuous offseason where they have some very big decisions to make.
Oh, yeah. So make sure you guys are there to finish out our season with our team. Hopefully we can beat those Bears and have some fun. But we got some awesome national days to talk to you guys about. And today is National Chocolate Covered Cherry Day. That is definitely something I could start celebrating. National Chocolate Covered Cherry Day is a favorite during many holidays. Furthermore, the National Confectioners Association has been known to recognize this day as an annual event. But we do got a winner.
Yeah, it's Scrubber over at American Legion Friendly taking on that large M. But we had Oki at VFW Spring Lake Park. I have no idea when won it. Wow, two balls away from taking home the jackpot. Oki Scrubber taking home the $9 large M. Oki taking home the $13 coverall prize, but was super close to taking home the jackpot.
Oh, yeah. So make sure you guys are playing because you look like you got the magic touch. So make sure you guys are coming out next game, and hopefully we can get this jackpot in your pocket. But getting back to this National Chocolate Covered Cherry Day, chocolate covered cherry lovers know how possible it is to just eat one of these candies. Candy makers combine these two favorite flavors into a delicious treat, and it turns into something irresistible. They also often make the candy with a sweet liquid center, and in some cases, a liqueur filling.
Oh yeah, I'm down with it. I mean, chocolate-covered cherries. I don't think you can go wrong with a good chocolate-covered cherry.
Chocolate-covered anything, really. I can at least try.
Oh,
can
yeah.
Always get behind
and especially
something.
if it's fruit.
Oh, yeah.
Like any kind of chocolate-covered fruit, any kind of chocolate-covered, like, nut as well, like a peanut, almond, anything like that.
Yeah.
Didn't like the cashews as much, chocolate-covered cashews.
I know. I think it's because it was sea salt on them as well.
Yeah, and I wasn't a big fan of it, but I still really thought it. I mean, it was better than normal cashews.
Yeah, I mean,
chocolate-covered anything. But it was really good. Definitely celebrate today by having yourself maybe a chocolate-covered cherry.
Oh, yeah.
But it's also National Drinking Straw Day. Drinking Straw Day commemorates the date in 1888 that Marvin C. Stone received the patent for paper drinking straw. Since then, a variety of drinking straws are used. It's believed that Sumerians used the first drinking straws for drinking beer.
Okay.
Yeah, archaeologists speculate they use the straw to avoid the solid byproducts of fermentation that could have sunken to the bottom. The oldest drinking straw known to be in existence was found in a Sumerian tomb dating back to 3000 BCE.
Wow.
This found straw was a gold tube inlaid with precious blue stones.
Wow, that is
Fancy
incredible.
straw.
Yeah, I never thought that would be the origination of a straw.
I mean, it makes sense that it would be as a filter, sort, so that they wouldn't get huge chunks in their drinks. And drinking water, you wouldn't need that because you would have a clean water. You would at least have a somewhat decent, not chunky water.
Hopefully not anyway.
It probably wouldn't have been clean water back then, but it wasn't chunky water back then.
But I don't think I would enjoy drinking a beer through a straw.
No, definitely would be weird, but I think it doesn't really matter how the flavor of the beer at that point because you are drinking beer in 18 not even in BC.
Yeah, no.
In BC. So I definitely think it's a little different then.
Well, it's definitely an innovation that has been used a lot.
Oh,
It definitely is a useful tool in today's society.
Oh, I think straws are huge. Definitely I mean, like, how would you have all the rom-coms with the milkshake in the middle with
Exactly,
the two?
with the 2 straws.
Exactly. You could never have those scenes.
Mm-mm.
And so celebrate National Drinking Straw Day.
Yep. But next up, this is definitely one that probably isn't celebrated as much as it used to be, but it is National Fruitcake Toss Day. And the National Fruitcake Toss Day challenges us to chuck the fruitcake as far as we can. Occasionally, the fun holiday is listed as an occurring on the first Saturday in December, but many people receive fruitcakes as gifts sometime during the holiday season. Some people like to eat this holiday bread, while others may just re-gift them. And there are others who sneakily throw them away, and others who will do so openly.
Wow.
But we got a winner.
Yeah, VFWPD over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home that $7 large M. Now we're working on this now we're working on a $7 large M. We have a $7 large, line prize that just went out.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, there's not many people I know that still really enjoy a good fruitcake.
Did anyone ever enjoy a good fruitcake?
My grandpa.
He did.
He loves a good fruitcake.
He
He actually
does.
brought one to Christmas this year.
Really? Just
just
for
a
him to
mini,
eat?
yeah, just like a little tiny mini loaf of fruitcake so he could have one.
Wow.
Mhm.
All I know, like, of fruitcakes is, like, that there's, like, people that use them, like, as, like, seat cushions sometimes, like, to boost themselves sitting-wise.
Really?
I've seen that be done before.
In real life?
Yeah, in real life. And then
It's a cake.
they like saran wrapped it and they used it as they drove home from whatever
Holiday
they
party
were at.
they were
Yeah, as a nice seat cushion to boost them up and stuff like that.
Huh.
But I saw that one time, and it could have been just a joke though on the internet, but
Still. That's okay.
they used it as a seat cushion. So
Well, apparently people chuck them, so
I-
it's National Fruitcake Toss Day.
I think at least sitting on it on the way back as a seat cushion is a little bit less wasteful.
Yes, there is some use for it at that point. But we got Yo-Yo as well as Beetle, both splitting that $7 large M.
Yeah, good job, Beetle. And Yo-Yo. I don't want to leave out Yo-Yo.
I was gonna say.
But $10 coverall that we're working on. We've moved on from that jackpot, so that's gonna be growing and rolling into game number 5 of the broadcast
Yeah,
already.
is it game number 5?
Or are we in game number 5?
Oh, I don't know.
We are in. We're going into game number 4.
Apparently Ben likes his beer through straws.
We're going into game number 5. We're in game number 4. We got a coverall prize going out to
Fat Cutta over at Route 65 Pub and Grub.
yeah. Now we are getting enrolled into game number 5 now that we've cleared up all the craziness. But we got another great national day to go over as it's National Thank God It's Monday.
Really?
Yeah, thank God it's Monday. Encourages us to celebrate the first Monday of the year with vigor and energy. Not only does the observance focus on the first Monday in January, but on every Monday throughout the year. Mondays are often full of new beginnings. New jobs often start on Monday. Couples usually marry on weekends, and a Monday represents Monday usually represents the first work week of their new lives together. Many federal holidays take place on Monday, and therefore special occasions frequently take place on Monday throughout the year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, good old Mondays.
Yeah, I know. I definitely did not wake up with vigor and energy this morning.
Yeah, I did. I woke up late, but I woke up with vigor and energy. I shot out of bed when I woke up
You
late,
did.
but it's like I guess I woke up with energy. Now I'm getting tired. I'm yawning on the broadcast and everything. But I woke up this morning with a little bit of energy, more of just panicked energy though. So
Yeah, it was more like anxious, like, oh no.
I gotta get ready for work and gotta go. But I definitely need a little bit more pick me up for Mondays. So I'm gonna come back, think about this day.
Yes.
Yeah, and be like, yeah, Monday, new beginnings.
Take on the day.
Take them on. It's awesome. So definitely take on definitely enjoy Mondays. I used to have that rule for myself as well. Was I always wanted to in high school because especially when I was in public school where people you got to choose where you could dress because later half of high school I went to a private school. But for the first part, I used to make the conscious decision that Mondays and Fridays I always had to look good.
Really?
Like I couldn't wear
Actually had to put an outfit
I couldn't sweats it up for those days because I was like I got to end the week off with like looking good. People need to see me looking good coming off of the weekend, and I'm like I gotta be ready to go. And then I had to end the week off right so people would remember me great looking throughout the weekend.
Yeah, if you look at me at any point in high school, 9 times out of 10, I probably looked like a little homeless boy.
Yeah, that's probably
I
right.
would wake up 10 minutes before I'd have to be at school. I only lived right down the street from my high school. I'd wake up, I'd brush my teeth, I'd throw on sweatpants, I'd have my vitamins, and I'd be on my way.
Yeah, what's crazy enough about me is like I used to love getting to school like a half hour early.
Really?
Like I wanted to sit at school for a little
was
bit
never.
as I was there because I wanted to be able to like sit in my locker, fully get my mind fully prepped for
Ready.
school before like everything goes. I wanted to be able to talk a little bit to my friends before school happened and stuff like that. And it just became a habit for me and I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, I definitely got to put a little bit more effort in and have a little bit more energy during my senior year when I didn't have a first hour. And so I could go in later and that way I could like still wake up at the time I wanted and still like have time, definitely helped, but I'm not an early riser, that is for sure.
Yeah, I don't think of myself as one either. We got a line prize over at going out to player over at Beer Stoop Invert Grove, taking home $7 on that line prize. Now we're working on a large M of $7 and also a $1,000 coverall jackpot.
Oh yeah, but as you guys know, we have been finishing out this past season X. We are brand new into season 11, and so we want to tell you guys how these standings left off.
Oh yeah, and we're playing a little bit of Vikings bingo, but we do have some Twins bingo that might be coming back sooner than expected as we are Viking season is coming to a close.
I know.
Maybe the Twins season, once it picks up, we switch back to Twins bingo as we combine those up and it creates the Twiking zone. But we have a great partnership with the Twins, and so as we don't have live bingo, Twins bingo, play Twins Win. It's an E-Tab game. You can pick a lucky batter in the Home Run Derby bonus round and win Grand Slam prizes if you pick the right one.
Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun. But we finished out season X and now our standings are looking crazy. We had players outside jumping in. Now, finishing off the season, we had in 10th place Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 164,000 points. In 9th, it was Bobo at the Corner Bar Goodhue with 173,000. In 7th place, we ended out with a tie between Puts at Rumors Bar and Grill as well as Loser Dave at the VFW Spring Lake Park, both with 229,000 points. 6th place, it's Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon with 234,000. In 5th place, finishing out, it was S&S at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 270,000. In 4th place, moving up, finishing it out, was Scrub Eye at the American Legion Fridley with 273,000. In 3rd place, finished out, was Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee with 274,000. But we got a winner.
Yeah, Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking home that $7 large M, and now that $11 coverall prize already out.
Dave over at Skinner's 2 taking that home.
Yeah, good job to all the winners in that game number 5. Now we're getting enrolled into game number 6 where that $1,000 jackpot is still growing and rolling.
Oh yeah, but we had Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley and Lucky Tim at American Legion Shakopee. In 2nd place, it was Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven, finishing it out with 295,000 points. And our number 1 player finishing out season 10 It was not lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue with 437,000 points.
Yeah, good job. Not lucky, just dominating the season.
Oh,
The
yeah.
whole standings ahead of the next person. I mean, second place was Nan, closing in on the 300,000 point club, but nobody else was even close to the 400,000 point club, as Not Lucky just kept on winning just game after game, separating their lead even as the season got later on.
For sure.
But the location standings have been crazy as well. As in 10th place, we got Lakefront Bar in La Center with 283,000 points. With 288,000 points in 9th place, we got Our Place on 3rd in Faribault. In 8th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 291,000 points. The last location outside the 300,000 point class to end off that Season X. 7th place, we got Miniger Sports Hub in La Crescent with 305,000 points. With 396,000 points. In 6th place, we got Mapleview Lounge 2. Really close to getting into that 400,000 point club. But as we get into the 400,000 point club, in 5th place, we got American Legion Shackby with 427,000 points. With 435,000 points in 4th place, we got Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights. Now moving on from the 400,000 point club to the 500,000 point club. And that's Corky's Bar South Haven that gets us started off with 547,000 points. Some top tier play for them. But our top 2 locations have had some of the best play that I've ever seen in the Twiking Zone. The best play I've ever seen in the Twiking Zone. And that's in 2nd place, VFW Spring Lake Park, who ended this season off with a record-setting 739,000 points. That's the most ever by a second location ever in the history of Twiking Zones. But it's also would have set the record for the most points in a single season if it wasn't for this number 1 location, Corner Bar in Goodhue, who not only were able to get into the 700,000 point club, which had never been done, they got into the 800,000 point club with 833,000 points.
Oh, yeah, absolutely killing it. Corner Bar Goodhue, I am not surprised that they took first and finished out the season there.
Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising, but still, you're just like, wow. They played some top-tier bingo to be able to accumulate 800,000 points.
Yeah, it was quite an accomplishment. They definitely did some damage this season, so I can't wait to see what's in store for this next one.
Yeah, I mean, can there be another record setting? I think I want to start keeping together like top 5s. And like, so then I could see like where like these locations rank, because then it will give like the people who are like in 2nd place in these standings, who was the 2nd best location to ever play Vikings bingo, but is 2nd in their own like season for the 2nd best location. It just is, I would like to see all the top 5 locations that I've ever played. But we got a line prize of $7, a large M of $7, and a coverall prize of $1,059.
But we're listening to a little bit of Bachelorette Party. It's definitely an oldie but a goodie. It's a classic. If you guys want to be checking out this E-Tab, it's a ton of fun. And with a 50 or an 85% payout, you definitely want to be checking them out. But if Bachelorette Party's not your speed, we have over 50 different charitable E-Tabs to choose from at any time.
Yeah, Joe over at Willie McCoy's of Andover taking home that line prize of $7 nice and early, so we can try and give out this $7 large M even earlier, so that we can just get a really big run up for this coverall jackpot.
That's what we're hoping for.
That's what I'm hoping for. I think that's what everyone's hoping for. And but you were talking about the 50 different charitable E-Tab games.
Oh, yeah.
Play anytime, win a huge prize up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. So there's awesome bonus and free play rounds along with that as well. And so you don't want to miss out on some of the great fun that all the E-Tabs have in store for you guys.
Yeah, not to mention the extreme lounges that we've been introducing on a bunch of our games. That means bigger prizes, harder to obtain, but a ton of fun.
Oh yeah, I'm a big Bachelorette Party guy.
This was like one of the first ones I ever saw when I got here.
It's definitely one of the best ones, I feel like. It was one of the first ones that got released right as I came on to Pilot TV. It was a brand new E-Tab game, and so we listened to a bunch. Absolutely loved it. Had one of the best sounds of the whole
Super
game.
cute.
And yeah, just has a lot of fun. You know, you got the Bachelorette Party, you got the bartender.
Oh, yeah.
Bartender.
Yeah, that's a pretty spicy looking bartender,
Yeah,
if I say
like,
so.
where can I go and get drinks where I get bartended like
That's
that?
what I say. They should send their player picks in if they have a bartender that looks like that.
Yeah, because that's in yeah, like I want to know where you're eating at. Actually, I don't want to know where you're eating at.
Yeah, you sound a little interested.
I am a little interested, to be honest. But
We got a winner.
yeah, Fat Cutta over at Route 65 Pub and Grub, taking home that $7 large gem. Now working on a $10 coverall prize. We got 2 balls away. Donna Q. And now
We got people 1 ball away, hoping to take home. There it is.
yeah, good old Big D over at Don's Corner Bar in Dundas, taking home $10 on that.
You guys are walking a fine line with these usernames, guys.
Yeah, well, this one's fine. It's just Big Don's.
Yeah.
Like it's just the bar name. And,
Yeah.
but let's talk about PGL stuff, because tomorrow is our first PGL night of season 11, and so you can get your first little jump up, your first little lead that you can in this season by playing this Tuesday. But if you want to earn those PGL points, you got to be signed up at PGL.world, and so sign up at PGL.world before this Tuesday. You sign up, you'll compete for points. You have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it. So it's really, really good stuff.
Oh, yeah. Make sure you guys are signed up at PGL.world. It is a great place to be, especially if you are a serious Pilot player.
Yeah, definitely some really, really good stuff. We got
Pay attention to yourself.
okay. Yeah, you talked about the great players that just got signed up?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay. Miami Beach, Total 68, PCK, 913, Bam Bam, Schwaffy, D's, Heath, and Gorilla G all got signed up.
Bam Bam absolutely killed it. I am so happy that they signed up when they did.
Yeah, they did. Absolutely some crazy stuff. We're able to make it in the final standings of the PGL standing. So huge, huge things that happened.
Oh, yeah. But you guys are definitely should be excited. And if you guys want to kickstart those PGL points, you guys can download that Player Connect app once you're signed up at PGL.world, because that gives you a log on to use. Sign into that app and click that sports link right above your player icon. It's foolproof. You choose 5 squares for the Vikings versus Bears game before January 9th. Kickoff is when that stops, but before that, choose your 5 squares, and during the game, you'll get points awarded for the first, second, third, and fourth in-play quarters. Definitely have some fun. Play for free in that Player Connect app and earn some PGL points.
Yeah, they should be open, and you should be able to fill them out. Wait, they might not be open yet, because there might be winners on them currently. I'm not very great at I still have to figure out how to get all those winners and everything for the Player Connect app. But yeah, check right now. See if there's any winners from this last game, and we'll talk about them. But as soon as those open up, you'll have from then all the way till. See, did there ended up being? I think there ended up being winners for the Packers Vikings game. Let's see who ended up getting the win. You just gotta wait 1 second. Should be. As we got only 25 seconds to get enrolled in this game, so get enrolled and press play. But it looks like I want to see if anybody won.
I know. I'm waiting
I'm
to
very
see.
curious now. I'm very, very curious. There it is.
R278.
Yeah, R278 was able to take home, I think, 2,000 PGL points. Good job, R278, on just last week. So we should be closing that up within the next day or so, so that you guys can see R278's great win. But then you guys can fill out those squares for the Vikings versus the Bears Sunday.
January 9th.
January. It's January now. January 9th.
Oh, yeah. But you guys know last season was super, super competitive when it came to PGL points. So a great way to kickstart those season 11 points are those is it the e-tip boards? Is that
Yeah,
what it's
the
called?
e-tip boards.
I lost my train of thought as soon as I looked over. But you choose those e-tip boards, and you guys can kickstart those points because they will definitely come in handy.
Oh yeah, and you'll see as I go through these point totals that there are some times where you're like, oh, if I would have won maybe 2 of these e-tip boards, you could have changed your standings. But we got a winner.
Lucky 55 over at the Muddy Cow in Coon Rapids, taking home that $8 line prize on game number 7.
Oh yeah, but that in 10th place in the PGL standings, we got Louie over at American Legion St. James with 1,066,000 points. With 1,177,000 points in 9th place, we got Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post.
Oh yeah.
8th place, it's Sloppy at Malone's Bar and Grill with 1,334,000 points. With 1,368,000 points in 7th place, we got Wet Santa over at the Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl. 6th place, it's Nixon at VFW Roseville with 1,384,000 points. With 1,573,000 points in 5th place, we got SpongeBob at Eagles St. James. 4th place, a big riser that I was watching out all season long. Didn't quite get as high as I expected him to, but it was because it was such a competitive Season X, and that's Forget You D in 4th place, playing at VFW Austin with 1,728,000 points.
Oh yeah, we love to see it.
Yeah, in 3rd place, though, it's Bryzo at the Underground Bar and Grill with 1,765,000 points. With 1,788,000 points, super close between them and Bryzo. In 2nd place, it's T-Mac 750 over at La Playette.
Yeah, but we got Chili over at Smiley's Tavern in New Ulm, taking home that $8 large M.
Did we have Amelia check in?
Looks like we did. I'm not really sure what she was checking in for, but she apparently said me neither. So she was agreeing with us about something.
Oh, well, sweet.
Thanks for checking in, Amelia.
Glad-
How are you doing?
Glad you feel whatever we were feeling at that point. So good stuff. But we got one ball away for some of these players like Patriot 22, Yo-Yo, and GTZ, all trying to take home this $12 prize.
Oh, there's Lucky 55 over at the Muddy Cow, as well as Bryzo at Atomic Star Tavern, both splitting up that $12.
Yeah, Bryzo just talked about him finishing 3rd in these PGL standings this season. But let's talk about the number 1 player. The player getting the name on the cup is Devoided. Devoided over at the roadside took home 2,145,000 points. Just absolutely dominated Devoided. I'm struggling to say that one.
That's okay. He absolutely killed it this season, breaking some records. But on the location side of things, it's been absolutely crazy as well. We're starting off in the 4 million point club. In 10th place, finishing it off, it was VFW Austin with 4,460,000.
She was checking in saying that she wasn't a morning person either.
Yeah, girl,
yes.
I get it.
Yes. Well, Amelia checked in, and we send out luck to everybody who checks in.
Yep.
So we're gonna shoot you out some luck, even though you're abroad. There's some luck to your socials.
Yes.
Hopefully, you guys better pay attention to the socials now because apparently
Yes,
they're gonna be awesome.
check out all of our social media.
Yeah, we got Facebook, we got Twitter, we got a lot of different things.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. But we got 1 minute and 55 seconds to get enrolled in this game, and we were talking about the location side of these PGL
That's
standings.
right. I just talked about 10th place, VFW Austin. But in 9th place, it is the Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 4,450,000 points. 8th place, it's Root River Saloon 2 in Lanesboro with 4,460,000. 7th place, we've got Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud with 4,673,000. Next up in 6th place, we've got Moose Lodge Waite Park in St. Cloud with 5,303,000 points. Next up in 5th place, finishing out the season, was Neeson's Gaylord in Gaylord with 5,627,000. Next up, 4th place, we had Cabin Bar in Nicolette with winning 5,699,000. Next up in 3rd place, it was VFW Northfield with 6,067,000. Next up in 2nd place, we've got Neighborhood Tavern in Effie with 6,105,000 points. And our number 1 location absolutely crazy. I was the underdog of the season, came and swiped it away before our very eyes. Bex, Pub, and Becker winning it with 6,738,000 points.
Whew. That is some crazy point totals. I mean, Bex, Pub, and Becker closed in on the 7 million point club by the end of the season. I mean, just came out of nowhere, was in 8th place about a month left in the season, and just absolutely shot up. Great play by Bex, Pub, and Becker.
Love to see it.
Did they even have a top 10 player? I don't even think they had a top 10 player that was playing at their location. Yeah, they just had a whole group that was dominant over there and just took home a lot of PGL points. So, I mean, be proud, Bex, Pub, Becker. That's going to be going on the cup as well. And so just big stuff. Hopefully we can get those cups out quicker than we did last season.
Yes, we had a little technical difficulty with the trophies last season.
Yeah, it was absolutely, I don't even think it was last season. I think it was two seasons ago that was just still rearing its head in last season.
I didn't get out to give the trophy to Cancer Sucks until PyCon, which was over a year past when she had won
I mean, but what's a better place to get a trophy than on PyCon? I mean, that was awesome to have her there.
But we do have a winner in this game, number 8. It is Kitty over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home that $7 line prize.
Yeah, good job, Kitty. And now we're getting a $7 large M. Also, a $1,137 coverall prize. But let's talk about our Wild, as there was an absolutely, I mean, as our hockey team says, an absolutely wild game. The temperature wasn't the only negative thing that came out of Minnesota Wild's first ever Winter Classic appearance. The St. Louis Blues used a persistent offensive attack to defeat the Wild 6-4 Saturday night at Target Field. It was the first time the state of hockey hosted the annual event, and at 8 below zero when the opening puck dropped, it also was the coldest outdoor game in NHL history. That's ridiculous.
I would not be there.
-8 degrees playing hockey outside.
I give them so much
I don't
props.
think it doesn't really, we lost 6-4, and it's like, how does that even judge how good a team is? Like, that doesn't judge how good a team is at all. Like, they're playing in -6. Like, that is ridiculous.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm not surprised that it is the coldest outdoor game in NHL history.
I wonder if is that then the coldest game in NHL history?
Outdoor game is said.
But like indoors, like I don't think they would have like a colder indoor game than that.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. I think they just use that to specify. But we do have a winner.
Yeah, Chili over at Smiley's Tavern taking home that large M of $7 in New Ulm. But we have moved on from that jackpot of $11,000 and moved on to an $11 must-go coverall prize.
Yep, it was, in fact, the coldest NHL game ever.
Wow. That is insane. Coldest game ever. Hey, I mean, put that on the record books. Like, that's cool, I guess. And but there's the coverall prize.
VFWPD over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking home that $11 must go on this game number 8.
Wow, already game number 8. So that means you guys
game number 9 we're going into.
Yeah, so that means you guys only have 2 more chances left. Yeah, so get enrolled for game number 9. If it doesn't go out, then get enrolled for game number 10, because those are the last chances for today of Vikings Bingo. So definitely get enrolled, press play. But we can talk about our Wild a little bit more, as we have a game happening in just a few days, Thursday.
This Thursday at 6 p.m.
Yeah, taking on the Bruins.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good old Bruins. I think the Bruins are pretty good this season. But I think our Wild have been a better record-wise. But we need to step it up. We're on a 5-game losing streak right now.
Are we?
Yeah, we are really struggling right now. And so
That's surprising.
and so after having such a hot
weren't we doing
start to
like
the season.
awesome?
Oh, it's crazy hot to the season. I mean, we're 19-10 right now on a 5-game losing streak.
Yeah, we were number 1 in the...
Yeah, like, I mean, but like 19-10 is a great record. We're still 3rd in our conference.
Okay, I was
after
gonna say.
a 5-game losing streak. That's how proves how hot we were in the beginning portion of the season.
Well, it's a good thing that we did so well in the beginning.
I completely agree, and I think that it just means that we need to get back on track, get back into the rhythm of things. Obviously, we had a few weeks in there where we just had games very spread out, and it just felt like
nothing was super consistent. Everything was super like spur of the moment, finding out who they were playing playing.
Yes, there were games were getting canceled every
Canceled.
other week. They were preparing for opponents that they never were going to play.
While worrying about trying not to get sick themselves
Yes.
through all of this.
Yes,
like-
and they're just a young team, and if that kind of stuff affects any kind of team, it's a younger team that it's going to affect. And so I think by getting back into the rhythm of things, hopefully NHL gets all their COVID issues settled, and then they could be back hitting the ice, playing the good hockey that they know they can play.
Oh, yeah, but we do have a fishing report for you guys over at Leech Lake, done by Outdoors Weekly, just done today.
Yeah, exactly, and it's a good one. Leech Lake is open for ice fishing.
Woo, it's
yeah,
official.
spoon jigs with minnow heads are working great for walleye and perch. Also, all depths are good right now as well.
That's nice to hear.
Yeah, once people start driving a lot, they will spook away from the roads. So keep that in mind. There has been reports of good spearing and lots of pike action on tip-ups.
Okay.
Yeah, the DNR reports for the lake look good. Well, the DNR reports for the lake look good, so we have some really good year classes coming up through the lake for perch and walleye. There has been a change in limit of crappie and sunfish since last winter, so keep that in mind if you are chasing the big ones this winter. It's never too early to think about open water fishing on Leech Lake also, so enjoy the new year and come try Leech Lake with us in 2022.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a ton of fun. Do you know if you need a special license for spearfishing?
I would guess so. I think you
Okay.
need a special license for pretty much everything you hunt, and every way
utensil
you hunt.
use,
Like you need a bow hunting license.
Yes, to bow hunt.
To bow hunt, and you need a rifle license when you do rifle hunting for deer. And so I would guess it would be the same. I'm obviously not an expert on ice fishing, but I would guess so. If you guys have an answer out there in Minnesota, and you guys feel kind enough to comment on one of our streams, let us know if you do need a specific license to spearfish.
But we got Bobo at the Corner Bar Goodhue taking home that $9 line prize.
Yeah, good job, Bobo. Shot up in our standings at the very end of our standings, able to win the Jackpot Hunter standings, which we haven't even talked about yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, we haven't gotten there yet.
I'm excited, but let's talk about what
I wonder if Bobo knows.
Oh, does Bobo know? He probably doesn't.
Do they get notified?
I don't think they get notified until we talk about it.
But Bobo, stay tuned. We're gonna talk about you really soon.
We will. We'll talk about you. You had some crazy wins, I guess.
Aw, 4 balls away.
Good old Betty White.
Trying to make me cry on air.
We got a great jackpot available, $11,000. If you win that jackpot, send a picture to us. Hold that jackpot, message us, and let us see that happy face. You can also send pictures not only of you just holding a jackpot message, but you can also send it with you playing with your friends, your favorite bartender, just you playing Pilot Games is worth sending a photo to us. You can share those pics on Facebook by emailing them to Pilot Games at jackpots at pilotgames.com, or by just posting them on any of your social medias with the hashtag Pilot Games.
Oh yeah, we'd love to see it. And that way, if you're hashtagging it Pilot Games and posting it, every single enrolling screen, we have a scroller up next to us where you guys see all your smiling faces. And so it's amazing. The more pictures you send in, the more we get to showcase you guys.
Oh yeah, $9 large M. We'll see if we can get this one out. And there it is. It's Chili over at Smiley's Tavern.
Chili's killing it today.
Yeah, definitely getting
Taking home like 6 wins.
Might be at that #1 spot in our Vikings bingo standings if we check tomorrow. But we have moved on from that coverall jackpot, which means it's going to be rolling into the final game of the broadcast.
That's right.
But let's talk about, as we are in Vikings bingo, our Vikings did lose to the Green Bay Packers, and also with a loss with the Philadelphia's win against Washington, the Vikings have lost their postseason contention.
Oh yeah, but we got Chili taking home yet another win over at Smiley's Tavern. $14 getting add on in that must-go prize. Now we're getting enrolled in our last game of Vikings bingo, so make sure you guys are getting enrolled and getting ready and hopefully taking home this over $1,000 jackpot.
Oh, yeah. We did yesterday when we lost to the Green Bay Packers, played without Kirk Cousins, and it definitely showed us Sean Mannion played good. He did not play bad. He just was not Kirk Cousins. And, I mean, Kirk Cousins is one of the top 10 quarterbacks statistically in the NFL, and so I think it's hard when you lose a player like that, and we needed the win, couldn't get the win, and so that means we are now not going to make the playoffs, and we'll see what that entails for our game versus the Bears this Sunday, January 9th.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be happening right at 12 p.m. That means that our game day broadcast is going to be coming at you at 11:30 to get started on a bunch of games.
Yeah, and if you want to support our Vikings a little bit more, play Vikings Victory. It's a great ETAB game. Pick a letter in the Skull bonus and win big prizes if you pick the right letter.
Oh, yeah. But speaking of these Jackpot Hunter standings, they have been absolutely crazy, and we talked a little bit foreshadowing about Bobo, and so we want to tell you guys what has happened.
Oh, yeah, in 10th place, we got Patriot 21 coming out of nowhere over at VFW Blaine with 270,000 points. But with that 300,000 point mark, it's in 9th place, one away at American Legion Rice. 8th place, it's a two-way tie between Keith at Ditto's Bar and one away at American Legion Rice. They both have 30,000 points. With 36,000 points in 6th place, we have another two-way tie between Mama Bit at Broadway Pizza in Blaine and Curtis J at Country Lounge, both with that 36,000 point mark. 5th place, we got Player over at Lucky 13 in Mendota with 40,000 points. Really close to with 43,000 points in 4th place. Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, closing in on that 50,000 point club. But
that's right.
Our top three players are all in the 50,000 point club or higher. Bull in 3rd place at Corner Bar and Goodhue has 54,000 points.
Yeah.
With 58,000 points in 2nd place, we got Yags 370 at the Riverboat Depot.
I know. Just last week, I had said the words, Yags is run away with it this season.
Yeah, and it looked like he had. And then we go off air, and Bobo over at Corner Bar and Good, he was able to snag it away with 83,000 points.
Absolutely killed it. Congratulations, Bobo, our #1 Jackpot Hunter player for Season X.
That's for sure. But we got some great locations that have been putting up some top-tier points.
That's right. They seem to have jumped in points just this past week. In 10th place, we got Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 61,000 points. In 9th place, it's Billy's Rockford with 62,000. Excuse me. In 8th place, we've got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 64,000. 7th place, it's Broadway Pizza Maple Grove with 65,000. Jumping up into the 75,000 point club in 6th place, it's Riverboat Depot in Sartell with 82,000 points. They were our winners of last season, weren't they?
Yes, they were. And
finishing out in 6th.
Yeah, just some top tier location play that happened this season that just made it so hard for them to be able to.
I know. It's so hard to compete, especially with our players like our locations like in 5th place, American Legion Rice sits with 86,000 points. 4th place, Carboni. What is up? We had a little commercial break sneak up on us, but we are back and better talking about these Jackpot Hunter location standings, because in 4th place, it was Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 89,000 points. Next up.
Before you go over that, we got Bobo at Corner Bar and Good, who taking on that $8 line prize. Now working on this $8 large M.
Oh yeah, nicely done, Bobo. But in 2nd place, we have a tie. No, we do not. In 3rd place, we've got Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids with 95,000 points. Next up in 2nd place, it is Country Lounge in St. Paul with 101,000 points. And our #1 location right now, our #1 player is playing there, Corner Bar Goodhue at 182,000 points.
Yeah, Corner Bar and Goodhue absolutely dominant so far in this season. And so, I mean, not so far. It was absolutely dominant in season 10. The season's done, and now we'll see see if there's other new location that can take over that #1 spot. Obviously, Corner Bar and Goodhue already a dominant location with Bobo playing at it, getting those wins in the twanking zone to get this season 11 started off right.
Oh, yeah, but we have a bunch of players one ball away. It's looking like we're getting pretty close. We got Julie at the VFW Spring Lake Park, as well as Betty White over at One More Club, both splitting up the $8 large M.
Oh yeah, but the charity spotlight, woo, woo. Waseca Sleigh and Cutter Festival. That's our charity spotlight of today. And the Waseca Sleigh and Cutter Festival is a fun escape for a winter after the holidays are over. If you like horses, curling, ice sculptures, and parades, this event is for you. We have activities for all ages. Just a few of our events include a Frosty the Snowman contest, medallion hunt, bridge, a dance, and a coloring contest.
That is right, but we had Julie taking home that Musco prize of $13, and we also had loser Dave also on that large M. I didn't see that earlier, but congratulations to all of our winners today. But if you guys want to show some support for the Waseca Sleigh and Cutter Festival, go over to Barden's on Main. It's located in Waseca, Minnesota, and is known for the atmosphere and the best patio in town. So definitely go out, show some support, and remember, guys, when you're playing Pilot games, your community wins.
See ya. Insane Cloud with 5,176,000 points, getting us started off right.
Right.
5th place, we got Neeson's Gaylord with 5,420,000 points. With 5,529,000 points. In 4th place, we got Cabin Bar in Nicolette. Now in 3rd place, the final location in the 5 million point club, it's a VFW Northfield with 5,892,000 points. And we got 2 top locations that are in the 6 million point club. The first location, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. They have 6,012,000 points. But with 6,293,000 points, that #1 location, and they were just able to do it last week, wasn't it?
I think so.
Beck's Pub in Becker, who have just been rising during this end portion of the season.
Yeah, it really has been just kind of a shotgun effect, just shooting to that top of the standings. Unbelievable. What a season for Beck's Pub and Becker and all of our top 10 locations and players. We're rooting for you to finish strong here at the end of Season 10 as we look at Season 11. You got to be out here for all those PGL nights.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, well, Jackpot Hunter has been crazy here in Season X. I can't wait to see how this all ends up at the end of the season.
Oh yeah, well, it's ties on ties on ties. We got in 10th place a 4-way tie. It's Spanky 303 at American Legion Fridley, Bobo at Corner Bar Goodhue, Player at Broadway Pizza Maple Grove, and Joni at Bleachers. They all have 20,000 points. With 21,000 points in 8th place, we got Michelob over at Neeson's Gaylord and Jim Rocks at American Legion Stillwater. 6th place, we hop into another 2-way tie between Lulafin at American Legion Shakopee and Pee Wee at TJ's On and Off Sale, both with 22,000 points.
Okay.
Now, our top 5, there's no more ties.
Oh.
Yeah, nice, easy, clean. 5th place, it's Curtis J over at Country Lounge with 28,000 points. 30,000 points for the 4th place player, who is one away at American Legion Rice. 3rd place, Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards with 32,000 points. With 33,000 points, we got Bowl at Corner Bar and Goodhue in that 2nd place spot.
Okay.
But the number 1 player, he's run away with it just a little bit because it's Yags 370 at the Riverboat Depot. He's the reigning champ. He's on his way to be the champ in Season X, and he's got 51,000 points.
That'd be 2 in a row back to back. It's tough to do, but it looks like he's going to pull it off. But let's see how things are shaping up in the location side of things. In 10th place, we are already in the 25,000 point club because it's Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley with 42,000 points. With 43,000 points over in Gaylord, it's Neeson's in 9th place. Over in 8th place, it's Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 44,000 points. We're going to jump out of the 25,000 point club, get into the 50,000 point club. 53,000 points. Over in Shakopee, it's American Legion in 7th place. Then in 6th place, we got Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards. That's Season 8 champions with 54,000 points. With 68,000 points in Rice, it's the American Legion in 5th place. In 4th place, we got Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids. They've got 69,000 points. That's impressive, but then we jumped into a 2-way tie in 2nd place with 72,000 points. It is the reigning champions, Riverboat Depot in Sartell, and a location that's in 2nd place in 2 different standings. It's Corner Bar in Goodhue with Riverboat Depot and Sartell. They both have 72,000 points. In 2nd place, we'll see where that shapes up. But we do have one location in the 75,000 point club. It's just one. They're the number 1 location. It's Country Lounge in St. Paul with 81,000 points.
Oh yeah, well make sure you guys aren't missing out on Jackpot Hunter, especially due to the new rules that are in Jackpot Hunter. Every $100 it now clicks up 4 balls, and so it's a lot more exciting. A lot more jackpots go out, and so definitely come out there from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock. There it is, 53 balls. Hey guys, and we love playing Pilot games out there, but there's one real reason why we Hey guys, and we love keeping track of jackpots during Cup of Joe with Jordy, so make sure you guys are out during 11:30 every single day as we go over those. I mean, we go over every single weekday. We go over those jackpots, but we had a lot of jackpots go out over just this last weekend.
Yeah, we sure have, and the rolling weeks have been starting to click up. 23 for last week, 337 coming into this week in total jackpots, but Friday we got things rolling early and often, with big winner being a big winner over at the Hideaway Bar, winning $8,671.
Well, a little tease right here. Not even the largest jackpot of the weekend.
Oh my goodness. Well, CK1 over at Neighbors Pub Dover won $819, and then we finished out Friday with Kelbell over at Hooligans Lakeside winning $751.
Well, Saturday was a big jackpot day as Kit over at VFW Roseville took home $870.
Nice.
Then you had a $1,191 jackpot go out to Why Not Me at Dodge Country Club. You also had Tyclone over at Wildwood Tavern take home $3,992.
Wow, that's a big one.
But here's the highlighted jackpot from that Saturday, and the largest one of the weekend. You got JLM over at Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley, able to take home $11,516.
Oh my goodness. Well, we probably just rested on Sunday then after giving out all those great big jackpots. No. with $1,217 over at, it's Queens over at Blasco's Embassy Bar, taking that home. Then Lulu over at Blue Note took home $999.80, just 20 cents short of $1,000 on that one. Well, Lula, we want to make sure that you don't get too far ahead of yourself on that. So then we had Player over at Beck's Pub winning $734 to finish out Sunday. What an amazing weekend.
Oh yeah, definitely a great weekend of jackpots. Make sure you guys are out playing all of our live bingo that we have available 7 days a week, all the way from 12 to 10 until 10 p.m. every single day.
Right.